Creating presentation for me has become easier ever since I come across this app called Canva. So I'm going to show you how to create a stunning presentation using Canva. All you need to do is just, if you don't have the app on the phone or your PC, go ahead and install it. And if you already have it, you can even make use of the web. Go to canva.com, and then use it on your web. So for me, I have the app, so I make use of the app, which is faster and easier for me. All you need to do is you can come to this presentation and click on create new, or you just go with a size, come here, create a design. If you don't have it on that highlight, you click on custom size. You can see presentation here to save. So for me, I always prefer to click on custom size and then input the size, which is just the same thing. You just type in 1920 by 1080 in pixel, then you click on create a new design. I promise you that after watching this video, you would be able to create your own presentation effortlessly, like as template, and you can also start from the scratch. So for me, I always love to start from the scratch if it's not urgent. Definitely, if it's something that I still have about 5 hours, 10 hours to go with. So before designing at all, you need to outline the structure of your slides. That's the first thing. How many slides do you want this presentation to have? So for this one, I'd already concluded and I've figured out that I will need about 10 slides. So I can't just go ahead and start designing. I need to know what are the content of my slides. So all I did here was that I went to ChatGPT, and on ChatGPT, what I did was I actually said, please give me a 10 slides presentation on healthy food, and voila, you can see the specific test with specific test for each slide. Don't worry, I'll drop um the prompt I used, and this is slide one with the test. If you also want ChatGPT to include visual idea, please include it in your question, in your prompt rather. So once you have this, ChatGPT brought the 10 slides. The first slides I include my name, the second one, so once I add this, I went straight back to my um, Canva. So it's time to begin the work. The first thing I need to do was that I needed a color that resonates with what I'm talking about. And this is me talking about healthy living, and everybody knows that green signifies health. It signifies agriculture, which is something that I'm talking about. So definitely I'm going to use like a shade of green here, not necessarily a deep green or something, but I would love a deep green for a start. Then I'm not so pleased with this color, so I'm going to use a deeper green. Yes, I love this deeper green. And once I have it, I'm going to go with my text, then add the heading. So you need to know that you don't have to have too much text and too much picture on your presentation. All just need to be minimal, just to ensure a tidied presentation, like a very neat presentation. So this is the title slides, and this is the first sentence I'm going to input. Just highlight, copy, and go to your Canva and then paste it directly without wasting time. So once I'm done, click on those three dots. It was copied in upper lettercase, so change it to an uppercase all through. Then go to your font and change it to Sunburn. So it has been changed presently. So all I need here is, if you need to increase your own font, please go ahead. But there is no slides that does not really have healthy food, a guide to nourishing your body. So now that will have a subheading that will include prepared by me, and it can include what you want to talk about. And my subheading, according to ChatGPT, is discover the benefit. Please note, you don't really have to come to ChatGPT if, assuming you are actually presenting, this final year project presentation also. and your supervisors had given you a specific topic and what they're expecting from you, so it means each slide must actually meet the expectation of your lecturers or your supervisors or whoever you're presenting to. So you need to actually like re-strategize, or should I say restructure. Yes, you need to restructure every of those words carefully before you go ahead and copy and paste whatever ChatGPT had given you. So now that I have this, I'm going to leave it this way. Discover the benefit of eating healthy. So I need another sub-heading, and this one I'm going to bring it down very well, and I'm going to go back to this and copy this prepared by. You can actually type it in. It's something I could have typed in if it's, because I know if it's not a tutorial video, because I know people definitely don't like long videos. So I'm just being careful, and I don't want you to watch this video to like 3 minutes and then leave here. Of course, I don't want that. So now I need to add effect to this prepared, but I mean the name. So I'm just going to go ahead and add a shadow effect, and then the color, I'm going to make it a black, the shadow effect to be black, and then click on this and increase it to 100, the transparency, which will make it look beautiful. So likewise, I'm going to change this to also to, I mean, change it to a shadow effect and the color to a black. Just be creative with yours. You don't necessarily, I'm just telling you what you can easily use to uh, enhance beautiful and stunning, to achieve a beautiful and stunning presentation. So now that I have this, I think, and I mean, go ahead and change this from Canva Sounds and change it to Tam. Yes, so we're going to be using Gotham here, and then you reduce the size. So this, I just want an alignment. That's what I'm doing here. So now our fourth page is okay now, but we need to include some visuals because of course that's what we need. And if you really need to, you can have your visuals to be on another page, or you can actually have your words to be on aside, divide your page into two and have your word and have images on the other side of the page. So I'm just going to click on this, and then healthy food that I clicked on, you have series of healthy food. I'm going to go with graphics. If you love to go with pictures, just try and be creative with yours. It's just about bringing out beautiful designs and beautiful presentation on the long run, and even a comprehensible one where people does not have to check and check over and over again before they understand what you're saying. So um we won't be able to cover up the 10 slides, but I promise you, even with creating just 4 slides in this video, you'll be able to go ahead and have a beautiful presentation for whatever you want to present next in your project. So I'm just trying to go with visuals, and then that will enhance my design or my page. So now that I have this, I need this again. So I'm just going to enlarge this and make it, I lay it over this page entirely, just to bring some kind of beauty on it. Okay. So now that I have this, yeah, this is perfect. So I'm going to click on transparency and then reduce the transparency of that one that I just overlaid. So the next thing is you add a new page. And once you add a new page, please ensure to change the color. I mean, if you like, it's just about being creative. Of course, I would always say that. So please, I'm using another color, but not this exact color that I want. I want something around light green kind of. So I'm just going to, okay. So I'll click on the screen again, I don't want that green. Okay. So at last I got my desired color. So if you really want to use a white background, just make sure the color you are using complements the your text. Of course, if you're using a black background, use a white text color to enhance readability. That's just the rule, to enhance readability. So now that we are done, click on add text and add the heading. So once you add the heading, go back to your Word document that you've pasted your this, and then you copy why should you eat LD, copy it from here and go back to Canva and paste it, because that's the next thing you want to talk about. So just do the same process with this and change it to uppercase, change the font to someone. You don't want to use two more, you don't want to use font more than two. So now if you really need to increase the size, go ahead and increase the size, but for me I'm okay with this. So I'm just going to put it here and then go ahead and add a subheading for the content that I want to put in. So I'm just going to copy this one too and go back to Canva and paste it. So the first thing is just enlarge it first. Once you've enlarged, then you can highlight, copy all. Now we have multiple fonts. Don't bother about it. Click on the multiple font and change it to Gotham. So once it has been changed, reduce the size entirely. So once the size has been reduced, come here and click outside. That's if you are doing it this way. And then come to alignment and align it properly. So it has been aligned and I love this. So now this one, let's leave it in black but add some little bit effect. So go to shadow and this color, let's make it white to bring some kind of uniqueness. So I'm not going to waste too much of your time because I know you might be getting bored already. But sincerely, after watching this video, I can promise you that there is no presentation that you won't be able to achieve in just a few minutes. So now that I've done this, all I need to do again is um, you just go ahead and add some visuals. And these visuals, you can come over here and just put in eating LD again. So if we go in with eating LD, it's going to really help us to find some pictures that shows LD live. So go to graphics again, and then yes, I like this. So you can use this and then type in boost energy, whatever that you just feel like. I don't want to actually make you watch this video thinking that the next presentation you want to do will be based on food or eating LDs. So, but I just want you to have an idea. So now that I would, I'm just getting some graphics that I can use. Just ensure you include pictures in yours too. So once you are done, another hint I would love to give you is, please don't leave your page like this. Always ensure you include pictures. Yes, because this presentation and this is what I do. Just click on add page. You can see that is in this color, but of course we don't want, you want the next one to be in another color. So you click on duplicate page, and once you click on duplicate page, come over here and add. You can see, so we need this color of the background in the third page. So you just come here and I like this, go back to your word, copy what is there, which is the food pyramid, the foundation of a balanced diet. Copy it and come over here and paste. So it's as easy as that. This is the third page that we are on, which I feel like I don't want you to get bored and then leave my video without watching, of course, which will suggest a bad algorithm that it will suggest to YouTube that this video does not worth promoting. So now that we are done with this, don't forget to use, you don't really have to go through so much stress again, because this one, the effect is there, the color is there and everything. All you need to edit here is just delete this one, foundation of a balanced diet, and you can delete this image also. We don't need the image again because we are talking about different thing entirely here. So now that we've done this, just go to your element and get some image. But if I thought you've been taught in class, let's assume that you've been given specific pictures, and your lecturer loves this kind of picture that portray, hey, fruits, vegetable, just go ahead and bring that picture, upload it, and just use it that way. So now that upload it and use it that way. So the balance of the foundation of this healthy diet, I'm just going to use some pictures. Just click on balance diet, to get some pictures. For this one, I'm going to rotate it and just make it this way. So I can easily use this as my this thing, as the designs or the image on each of the edges. So now that I have this, I want to rotate it also. So I love it to be this way. So once it's this way, I'll click out and animate this one to, reduce the transparency. So if you need to, just include so much images on yours. So I would love to end this video without telling you more again on more things again on this. So instead of having to go through the stress, go ahead again and duplicate this. You understand what I'm doing now. So once you duplicate it, just, you can see, so lift it here, you can see that now I don't really have to do too much on this one. So I'll just go to I have the fourth page already, so I'll go to my fourth slide and nature sweet, treat fruit. So I'm just going to copy and then come to Canva and paste it here. So you can see that I don't need all the major work is the first page. So now I'm just going to copy everything it says here for berries, for fruit. Once it has been copied, go back to this and paste it in carefully. Then once it has been pasted, enlarge it and yes, then ensure an alignment, however you want the alignment. So this one is just aligned there. So I'm just, yeah, alignment, and then yes, so it's perfect this way. So all I need to do here again is just delete this image, because I'm not talking about energy now, I'm talking about fruit. So please do ensure to go back to your element and type in whatever you're talking about here. And another thing is, once you are done with creating all your slides, your last slide, which is something that is going to be in this color. So yes, in this deeper green, I don't know, whatever color you end up with. So I'll duplicate it again and then I'll bring it here. So I will go ahead and delete this one entirely, because I can't finish the 10 slides in this video before you walk away on me. So what I'm doing here is I'm deleting everything that, this is my last page, which is going to include thank you for watching, So I'm just going to click on this. Thank you for watching. I'll copy it and go back to my Canva, and then I've pasted it, and then I put an exclamation mark. So for this one, I'm just going to copy the start your journey to a healthier you today. Copy it and then come back to Canva. I liked this one and paste this. So now is in go time already, but this idea, type in LDR here. Okay, so now by typing it, I'm going to bring it down here, and this one, increase it so well. I need it bigger than this. So this is thank you for watching. That's our journey to elder you today. So this is what the last page will look like. So once we are done, if you've included any, okay, we're going to include the transition here. Then you click on this three dot and you can see add transition. So we have various transition. We have the dissolve, we have the slide, we have the color wipe, we have circle wipe, color wipe, line wipe, we have the flow, we have the stack, we have the match and move, and we have the chop. So whichever one that you want it to go with it. So I'm just going to go with the circle wipe here, and the duration will be this. Is it for in and out? So if it's like this, then apply between all pages. So it has been applied. Now if you want to confirm what you've just done, just click on this. So you can see the transition that really happened. Yes, you know, we didn't finish the slide, so you're not expecting to see a 10 slide. So here I did include the fruits pictures. So now once you are done, I'm expecting you to create a better one than this. I don't really want to waste your time. So these are the tips that you need. You're going to download, and if at all you didn't include a transition or any animated graphics in your presentation, you can download it as a PDF. But if you've included an animation and a transition, definitely it will be suggested. MP4 video will be the suggested option for download for you. So once you are done, all you need to do is just to click on this download and download your videos. Yes, download your presentation, and once it's being downloaded, that's all. Thank you so much for watching. Sincerely, if you've watched up to this point, you've really done well, and I hope that you actually um, be fruitful with this knowledge. You'll be able to create your presentation seamlessly. And if you find this video helpful, do drop comments, give a thumbs up, like, share. That's a way to encourage us that we're actually doing something right. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to check out other videos on this channel. If you've not subscribed, do hit the subscribe button. We'd love to partner with you. And if you've not also hit the notification bell, hit it so that you will be updated on our next video. Thank you for watching, and we love you. Until the next video, bye bye.